Hey, yo.
We're
here. Well, not yet. It's a pre-show.
Yeah.
And we're not going to stay here long because we know y'all are going to watch SmackDown. And that's what I'm trying to explain these people on this Friday the 13th. They want to have fake car problems. Josh's car has been turning on the AC when he turns on the radio for 2 years. And he acts like it just broke down. No, it already broke.
Just mix up whatever comes to his mind. That's crazy.
He turns on the AC, his radio turns off. He rolls down his window, his door is locked. Like
now, this is hilarious. This is hilarious to me.
Jaquez driving a hoopty and wanted to make everybody's problem in the chat. And you got to stop making your problems our problems in the chat. Like, just let us be nice to you. Nobody wants to hear you go through your moments. Like Dan played your therapist 5 times last week. Dan is a good man. I'm not doing it.
Well, this is my last show. Just want to let everybody know.
No, shut up. That's not happening.
It's my last show. I cannot work with somebody who is so rude and just wants to blatantly try to tell, my personal life, saying to complete strangers. But it's okay. I see how it is, I'm saying shout, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Listen, all I know is that, I'm just going to start, when it comes to love, I'm just going to give, realize that less is more. I mean, it's less is more.
I see what you did there.
Less is more, which is available right now for pre-order. I need everybody to go get that. Go to humblebragmusic.com. I'm serious. If y'all don't get it and I see y'all here next week, we're fighting. Because it's not even like, let's go to humblebragmusic.com. Dan still ain't get it. He posted it and still ain't
Not yet. Not yet, I haven't. I got bills, man. I gotta pay for a new motor. That sucks.
He said it like our music costs as much as a motor. That's crazy.
No, it doesn't. No.
I hear y'all. I got shell out like $800 just for this freaking alternator.
I'm gonna start selling my album like Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Time for $1,000. My next album is gonna be $1,000 a pop.
Talking about the part, the labor, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta do the whole recharge of the battery because the battery is completely dead.
That's how I break it down for the next album. The labor that it took to make it. Parts.
You know what? We talk about your albums. Talk about my personal problems since you put my personal life out there, sir. Like, it's all right. Listen, this is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, episode 128. We're not going to stay long. We're going to try to get through this episode as quick as possible. You know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? We are here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish. Sometimes we'll be here on a Friday, sometimes we'll be here on a Saturday or a Monday, never a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Never a Wednesday. But just letting y'all know that we're here and we're about to start the show. All right, so let's go.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Wolfpack is back. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Hall Nash 6, we the real click. Real trio hit me with the tag, and I'm still lit. Ric Flair in a leer, that's a real flip. We the illest, and I don't even feel sick. Pockets on swole, that's a buff bag. Well, so many bars, what's in a cell? Hell, money in the bank, what you call that? Bail, we some street prophets, tell them hold that. This is a hot take, you pancake. Wolves in the air, it's the handshake. I'm stone cold like when you hear the glass break for the mouth. That's a little bit of healing face. Sweet chin music, it is not bad. I'm about to hit job with the hot tag. Ask Kent, even with the star where the wolves at. 7:30 every Thursday. It's the Wolfpack.
Here's a hot take, the opposition's dead, man, no pop. Burning down the industry in darkness where the curb stops. Some sharpshooters in your house, we the hitman. Let's treat whoever was no shade, kid, you's a big fan. Name another better, doesn't matter, we don't rock with hate. Strictly for the culture and our nation, cause we dominate. Wanna brawl, we all in, and don't care who we gotta face. Toss them off a balcony like New Jack and give a smiley face. Little extreme, but for my ooses, we on go time. Pushes over the end, somebody yowing, that's a bloodline. Unapologetic, totally non-stop, we cross lines. Got Thursdays in a death lock, somebody tell them it's showtime. Real honor in this pack, we the foundation. Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back, it's the Wolfpack.
All right, you know how we do. If you guys been waiting, you ain't gotta wait no more. You know why?
This
Because
is
yada yada,
how
we are
we
here.
I hit the club and hit the club. I'm ready. Just to make sure this show fits in the time span, I'm only gonna comment when Josh says something stupid. So it's gonna be long show.
It's your boy Johnson Reed. I'm out for revenge. And it's Friday the 13th. And we're playing Johnson. I am Johnson. Jason.
You said I'm out for revenge, and I thought of Nicki Minaj. I didn't even think of Jason. Like when you said it, I thought Nicki Minaj.
Everybody's a drumming.
Yeah, I was like, oh no. And you know what I'm talking about, which makes it worse.
Yeah, I despise you. Yeah, what's good, Brody? You know what I'm saying? Garland saying here to state my usual statement: get Jeff Jarrett off my TV. You're a hater. You're a hater.
That's right.
You're a hater.
Turn it off of everybody's TV. See, when Josh says something stupid, my fault, y'all. You are not a hater, Stephen Garland.
Why can't we get you off? We can get you off the TV.
You are the real Garland, and thank you for that real sentiment. We appreciate it.
It is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We're normally here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish. You can catch us on Facebook and YouTube at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. You can catch us on Instagram for the first hour, normally at _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. Today we are live on my Instagram. Once we switch off of Instagram, we will normally go live on Twitch. Today we're going to actually stay on Instagram for the entire show. You guys can also click the link in the video description or the bio, or you guys can scan the QR code to access all of our content. So, Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. What would you guys like to talk about today? Not a lot.
Not Cody.
Why?
Not Cody.
You know, the answer not Cody Rhodes. We're gonna put this background music up. Might change this next week. Getting tired of the whole like bubbly feel. About to put some dark stuff on here, like some real hardcore rock and roll. Matter of fact, I'll just play the new Linkin Park song over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
With the new singer?
Anyway, yeah, I like her. You know what I'm
you?
saying? I know like some fans don't, but they're not as receptive to change.
Nothing to do with wrestling. Did y'all come here for this?
Pop culture.
Y'all tell a friend to come here and tell y'all to talk about wrestling.
Anyway, first game. Describe CM Punk with less than 5 words.
Narcissist. But I love him.
Isn't that your guy?
I
That's
said,
crazy.
but I love him. Oh yeah. What was the other thing? Anal bead swallower.
No, it's testicle beads.
Testicle beads.
You know what I'm saying? Look in his eyes. What do you see? A man that was kissing testicle beads.
I know
you
John's
know
not
what
going
they
to that up.
was, but you still kiss
I feel like
them.
he brought this up so he could sing this song.
I brought it up so that way we can get it out of the way.
You know what I'm saying? What words would you like to describe for CM Punk All Star?
Just
Less than 5.
washed.
Fragile Phil.
Although him and Drew had a good match last match, I'm not a hater. I watched.
Did it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Drew. But yeah.
All right.
We'll move on. All right. So boom. This should be interesting. You can only pick 3, and you would have to erase the rest.
That's so wrong, though, bro. They're so good games, bro. All right, I'm keeping ECW, keeping Attitude and Warzone.
How many can we keep?
3.
No Mercy, WCW, Nitro, and oh man, and it's either Mayhem or Warzone. Mayhem.
Oh man. All right. Going to the comments real quick. World Tour Revenge in 2000 and 2000. I'm gonna have to go with No Mercy. As much as I don't want to say, because I actually loved Warzone, Mayhem, and ECW.
Yo, that man. Next question. See,
What?
I'm only gonna comment when Josh says
What? Okay. What do you have a problem with what I said?
Bro, ECW is not even in the top 5 of that list as a video game.
Wow.
Not even in the top 5 of this
ECW, bruh.
Did you play ECW?
Yes, and No Mercy is better. Attitude is better. Mayhem is better. WCW Nitro is better. And Warzone.
Nah, Nitro's not better.
Nah.
Nitro wasn't better. Nitro
was pretty fun to play.
Revenge wasn't bad. I mean, Revenge was actually better than Nitro.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
It was. Revenge was better than Nitro.
I don't know. What was your list?
Bro, really? I know. I'm not going with World Tour. I had
World
Tour might be on my bottom.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Because he fronting. Because he be
ECW.
He be glazing on here.
Listen, I picked some good choices, bro. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, don't hate, appreciate.
You know, you're right, and that's another game better than ECW and Revenge is. So Revenge is
not better than ECW.
Oh my god, bro. Next question. Or next whatever.
All right, bet. Hot take a pancake. WWE WrestleMania should take place in Yankee Stadium.
Sure.
Oh, absolutely not. Do you know how much?
Whoa! What?
Absolutely. Do you know how much money that would be? Do you know how much WrestleMania would cost if they did it in New York City?
I mean, they've done it in New York. Well,
no. Please, the traffic, the commute to Yankee Stadium would be retarded.
But it would be good for the community, right?
No. Nobody wants WrestleMania at Yankee Stadium. Scratch that. The people that don't live in New York definitely don't want it in Yankee Stadium. They're gonna end up spending like $50,000 a person trying to come to WrestleMania in New York. Way.
I'm weak. Dan, what do you think?
I don't live in New York, so I'm always like, yeah, sure, why not? Because I'm not gonna go to that one.
Yeah, exactly. But because who can really afford to come to it if you don't live in New York?
Dude, WrestleMania is gonna cost you an arm and leg anyway.
The hotels are going to be $400 a night.
Wasn't it expensive for when it was in Philly?
Oh yeah, it was expensive every year.
Which means it would be more expensive in New York at Yankees. Y'all are bugging. Please don't come to Yankee Stadium. Please don't do that. That is horrible. That would ruin my weekend. I would hate to be in New York City during WrestleMania. Oh my god. Oh.
What, bro? That would be good. Imagine you just basically walk into a random like Starbucks and you just see everybody.
They're not going to be outside. think that, oh, let's just go walk outside, regular.
Bro, it's happened. Niggas done walked into freaking what's that gym over there in Roosevelt Field? Export. People done walk into Export and see John freaking Cena. Like, real.
It's a different from working or living or being in an area and knowing WrestleMania is there, and they're not just gonna walk outside knowing that there's nothing but wrestling fans in the city. That's gonna be so. I don't want to hang out in my city with wrestling fans.
I mean, then again, I don't know who would. Well, other than Damian Priest. I don't. That's all. It's in his hometown.
Do not come to New York, WWE. I know you.
That's crazy. So you wouldn't want WrestleMania at like Madison Square Garden again?
Nope. I don't want WrestleMania anywhere near New York.
No Barclays, not even Nassau Coliseum. Like,
nope. Absolutely not.
That's wrong. Wow. What about AEW?
What about AEW?
You want their biggest?
I'm like, they already do that. They already do that. They've been to Nassau Coliseum. They've been to where else did they go? The UBS Arena. Ooh, what about WrestleMania at UBS? Oh wait, that's gonna be crazy. No.
And Hill, that's exactly why you know it'd be horrible in the Bronx. Nobody wants WrestleMania in the Bronx.
Oh wow.
Nobody wants WrestleMania in the Bronx.
Bro, come on. You don't want to see Jade versus Bianca sponsored by Chopped Cheese?
The best thing that's come out of the Bronx is J-Lo.
Why are you lying?
J-Lo.
That wasn't even the best thing out of the Bronx.
Best thing out of the Bronx. You could tell.
No. Releasing Thanos out here collecting divorce infinity rings is not the best thing for the Bronx.
Oh, but you're going to talk about her life. But if anybody brings up your little girlfriend from AEW, we're haters. But you want to bring up what J-Lo's doing in marriage? Ain't nobody listening.
Wow. I'm sorry. How many marriages has J-Lo been in compared to Mercedes?
Oh, but if I talk about what the other person, because I don't know their name. If I talk about what the other person been through, now I'm crazy.
You are crazy. You're a hater. You're an absolute hater. Like, you know what? We're going to move on because wow. I want to see what you say about this one. So hot take a pancake. This comes from MVP. He says, if you lost Brock Lesnar, why wouldn't you stick Bobby Lashley in that spot? Bobby is Black Brock.
Pancake.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like Bobby.
Let's hear this. Bobby. Because I mean, I feel honestly differently, but let's hear this.
I like Bobby too. Bobby intimidates you, bro. You think Bobby Lashley is intimidating?
If you see some big ass bald headed chocolate dude looking motherfucker,
I met a lot of big dudes who did not intimidate me. Pause. That's not it.
Have you met Bobby Lashley?
Does Bobby Lashley intimidate you? If you walked up on Bobby Lashley, would you be like, "Oh no, sir"?
That's a big dude.
Nobody intimidates me. I mean, I would knock Braun Strowman the fuck out like I already did, but
I don't care how big a dude is though. Does he come across as scary? Like, oh, Bobby Lashley's gonna rip? No, he doesn't give.
Yeah, that nigga look like he will fuck you up because he actually can fuck people up. Have you seen his MMA fights? Like,
he doesn't give that energy. Like Moose doesn't give that energy. And I'm not trying to make a dig. I'm just making a point. Like he doesn't give that energy.
Y'all making a dig? Heard you.
I'm not. He just doesn't give that energy. Like Wardlow gave that energy for a few months and then it was gone. And it's like, oh, get out of here, Wardlow. Nobody's scared of you. Brock gives that energy. Brock, for some reason, you just feel like Brock is that crazy white boy that you don't know what he's ever gonna do, and that's how you always feel.
And you don't feel that way about Bobby? Like Bobby can't just like snap and just be like he gonna fuck somebody up and just pound their fucking face in? Like
no. Bobby comes across as the dude with the Caucasian wife at home, and
he's married to Crystal.
And
he was married to Crystal.
Yeah, I think he was. I think now he's probably with Moose's wife's sister or something. But
wow.
He
was with Lana.
He
giving her name backwards.
He feels like that. Thank you very much, Michael. I be spitting facts on the show. All day. All day facts. All day facts, Heel. All day facts. I don't know what else to say. Bobby's not intimidating. He can't fit a
Mixed
spot.
Marshall Glock is crazy work. Mixed martial Glock is crazy work. Oh my god.
It's not him. It's not him.
All right, so boom. We're gonna get into
Obafemi has a chance to reach that spot.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we know you're well, I can't call you him anymore, but we know the guy that kind of looked like you. You know what I'm saying? Until he, showed that he was a
There is
demon.
a whole bloodline that looks like you, so stop. Like it just gets real out of hand when 3 of you show up on NXT.
I just want to sit here and say publicly, Tua Tagovailoa, you are out of the Samoan dynasty. All right, you have let down your tribal chief after last night. Prayers out to
Samoan.
Wait, are you?
you. He is Samoan.
Are
He
you
is Samoan.
claiming
He's not Samoan.
Look him up. He's Samoan. His parents are both
Is it?
Samoan. Yep, he was born in Hawaii. His parents are both Samoan. Not saying it like that, like everybody in Hawaii is Samoan, but no, he actually is Samoan. He is one of 4.
Everybody in Hawaii
raps
is not
the
Samoan, like Sol Ruka. Next point.
Sol Roca is a black woman.
She's from Hawaii.
You know what? Hot take a pancake. So WWE's fans were given a poll to re-image the NWO with this generation's roster members, and the most popular pick:
Pancake.
John Cena, Randy Orton, CM Punk. Why you say pancake?
Pancake. Absolute pancake. That's trash. Get it out of here.
Well, so why do you say that's a pancake?
The NWO started with certifiable members of the Clique and Razor Ramon and Kevin Nash. That's what helped Hogan be able to even get it across, is because they had so much heat because we enjoyed them as a team for at least 10 years by then. Nobody is jacking the chemistry of CM Punk and Randy Orton.
Have we seen the chemistry of CM Punk and Randy Orton?
Nobody's what have they given me for me to be like, oh, I'd love to see. No chemistry.
I mean, it kind of would make the most sense if it did happen. I'm just gonna say, like, I agree with Michael. Is a hot take, because if you look at it, you have Randy, who could be the Scott Hall. I think we kind of talked about this a little bit yesterday, Dan. Randy, who could be Scott Hall. CM Punk gives off that Kevin Nash without, my God. Actually, kind of, because they both get injured just about the same much. They get injured the same. Yes, I said it. Yes, I did. CM Punk and Kevin Nash had the same injuries. Same amount of injuries. And, of course, Cena Hogan. I mean, the baby face that has not turned heel. Like, we've been waiting for it for so long. And that would be this generation's NWO.
Yellow Dragon Life.
Okay, so if that's not okay, you give us this generation's NWO.
There isn't one. Like why the Bullet Club should end. Let something naturally happen again. That is like, why do wrestling fans always want to compare and for something to be something that used to be? That's annoying to me. I don't want nothing that used to be anymore. Give me fresh stuff. The Judgment Day felt fresh. I mean, not the Judgment. Yeah, the Judgment.
Really? The Judgment Day was just a modern day Brood.
See, you're choosing to compare it to that.
No, that's what they said it was.
Wait, and it may have.
Did you watch Damian Priest's documentary?
Wait, and it may have started that way when Edge was there, but when Edge left and they reformed that stable, it was something different with Rhea and Dom, and it became something different. Why does everything have to be something that used to be? Every time there's a black stable, it's the new Nation of Domination. That's so tired and it's so annoying. Like,
because we haven't seen a dominant, black staple since then.
But if we invested in that stable, and stop comparing it, we'd be able to see that stable become something. But we always want to compare everything. Wrestling fans compare too much. We don't allow something to be itself. One NWO.
I'm gonna click that. So here's another hot take of pancake. Matt Riddle says the chances of me going back, I think, are extremely high.
No, he's extremely high.
I think that's exactly where everybody went. Yep.
It's like, I have a feeling like you said, like, dude, like, I think Bro, if CM Punk can go back, that definitely, bro, I can definitely go back, you know, because even though I know like the locker room, bro, I know everybody hates me, bro, but bro, like I can actually go back, and if I go back, then that means that we can bring back Vince Russo, and then we can have the ultimate fucking WrestleMania bro match. We can have a bro off, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? That boy was extremely high when he said that. That is a pancake, bro. What? What? Like what? I have a better chance of seeing James Ellsworth come back. I have a better chance of seeing a Velveteen Dream come back. I have a better,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I have a better chance of WWE signing Marty Scurll and giving him a teenage manager. Like, for real, it's not happening.
It's not happening. And who's trying to wait for it to happen? I want to see it happen. Get out of here.
Nobody. I'm sorry. Like, do what you're doing on the indie scene. You're doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. But as far as you back in the WWE, not seeing it, bro. Sorry. It's giving no. We also have a special hot take of Pancake that I've been waiting for this guy to pop back up. It was a question that you asked a long time ago that you were supposed to bring up about 28 episodes ago, sir. So we're going to get into this quick little hot take of Pancake brought to you by All Star. Are you ready? Let's go.
Here's the two things you don't like to hear that I'm going to say anyway. LA Knight is overrated just like Tupac is overrated. And on our 100th episode, we're going to have a debate on why Tupac is over. I'm accepting anybody. I have people that been wanting to talk to me about this. We're going to have a segment on the 100th episode. And any of you that want to give me a reason as to why Tupac isn't overrated, tell me. And I bet you I debunk that reason because you don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, we're talking about Tupac as a rapper?
Tupac is underrated. I mean, overrated. Tupac is overrated. LA Knight is overrated.
I agree with both.
Wow. We went there.
What's up?
So,
what's up?
So the hot take is Tupac overrated.
That's the hot take?
Is it a hot take to you? Because apparently you're the one who said LA Knight is overrated. Quote. Just like Tupac is overrated.
I just need everyone to understand. I just need everyone to understand that when I brought up Tupac, I was still talking about wrestling. Jaquez is currently not talking about wrestling. So,
do you still feel that both Tupac and LA Knight are overrated?
Obviously. Honestly, long live Tupac. Very impactful. I said it a million times, but he can't change my mind. And LA Knight is alive, and I know he can't either. Because he's not going to change his gimmick, so he can't change my mind either.
Dummy,
yeah. So you said 10 toes on that statement. That
listen, we talked more about the championship when Logan Paul had it, and he only had 3 matches.
He's not wrong.
Y'all not gonna sit up here and do this with me, bro. Stop. And to be honest, the older I get, the lower, unfortunately, Biggie drops on my list too. As time goes on and things are said and revealed, it kind of messes with his standing on my list too. So,
Michael Bostic, facts. We got you. We're gonna definitely set that up. That would be dope. Biggie fell down on your list. I mean, Biggie's not even on my. I'm not even going to do this because I'll get some controversial.
No, that's fine. You can say that. Why? See why? Why?
Biggie is not in my top 5.
Okay, that's fine. You said it. It feel good. You should feel good. Bro.
And honestly, he might not even be in my top 10.
Wait, but Pac is in your top 5?
No.
Okay, good. I was about to say because all right, so then you're good, bro. What's your problem? You good?
I would actually admit that Pac is not in my top 5. I'm sorry.
Now clip this and play this one. Stop it. Of course he's not. LA Knight better not be in your top 5 either.
Hell no.
LA Knight's in your top 5.
Top 5 most copied worst gimmicks ever. Yeah. What are you talking about?
You're the corn with the ball.
That's wild. You call it like Night the Corn with the. Oh man. So this is the last one. So about 2 days ago, it was actually Paul Heyman's birthday. Happy birthday, belated birthday to Paul Heyman. If you could ask Paul Heyman one question, what would you ask him?
Oh man.
That's not fair.
I want to know his
One question.
My question would be layered because I would ask it like this. Paul Heyman, can you please tell me your top 5 greatest ideas that nobody knew were yours?
Ooh.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Damn.
I don't even think I could top that one.
Because that's what I like. Because I just want to hear him say, like, you know, when this happened, that was me. I'd be like, what? That's crazy. Because I already know he has those moments. I know he has those moments that he didn't get credit for something that was like his idea. I need to know.
Paul Heyman, did you know about the Janelle Grant and Brock Lesnar situation?
Oh man, you would do that? You would waste your time with Paul Heyman to talk about that?
No, I probably wouldn't. But it wouldn't. If there was one wrestling death that hit you the most, what would it be? Or who would it be? Or who would it have been?
Oh, he'd probably say New Jack.
Yeah, he was close to New Jack.
No, I would think Cornette would be more towards New Jack.
Nah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, while him and Cornette were cool, they weren't close. Because Cornette was, no offense, God bless the dead, but he was Cornette.
Fuck Cornette. He's not dead. I can't say what I want to say, but fuck Cornette. All right, y'all. So you know, what do you want to say? What do you want to say?
He's a racist piece of shit.
Yes, the fuck he is. Fuck him. So
He's
boom,
funny.
it's time. We're gonna get right into the review. So All Out, as we know, was this wrong slide. Was this past Saturday. I thought that this was actually way better, way better than All In. Wow. All right, so let's just get into it real quick. We're not going to do.
I don't like the 2 weeks between pay-per-views, though.
No,
I mean, it happened. Technically, it happened in 2 different months, though. When you think about it,
no,
it's kind of cheesy, but like, hey,
I absolutely don't like that. And you're right. This one was better, but that's not saying much because unfortunately, that one was a letdown. So this, like, let's do it. Review. Let's go.
All right, so boom, let's get into it. The first match, like as you know, we do not go over the pre-show. I mean, it was pretty much like insert match person here. You know, but it is what it is. We started off with MJF versus Daniel Garcia. I'm going to give that match a solid 7.5.
I agree.
I concur.
If you remain honest, John, I bet you we agree with every. If you remain honest, let's see if you remain honest. 7.5, we both agree. What's next?
Okay. By the way, the only thing that I forgot to mention about the pre-show is that, you know, Mariah May had came out and attacked Sky Blue, and then, you know, Queen Amanita, they came and defended her.
I mean, if I'm being honest, Mariah May being a placeholder while Toni Storm gets to go home and make love to her husband before she comes back is kind of corny, but it's okay.
I wasn't gonna say it, but
because Tony's definitely taking that belt back because Mariah is still doing the Tony stick. I think that's stupid.
Listen, I totally agree. I can't. I love Mariah May, but it's just not
placeholder energy. Placeholder.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? Because Shorty wasn't even on the pay-per-view, but we're gonna get into it. So boom, the next match, which was the tag team title match, was Young Bucks versus Blackpool Combat Club. I'm actually going to give that one a 6.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
two,
was
Dan?
about 5. I said 5.56. Yeah, right there. I'm in that area.
Blackpool Combat Club versus the Bucks.
Yeah,
You giving it a 6?
give it a 6.
I agree.
Okay.
Mhm.
The next match, Will Ospreay versus Pac. 10.
Agree.
Like,
Agree.
I'm not even gonna debate with nobody on that. Debate with yourself.
Agree. And here's what I'm saying. Will Ospreay, the reason why he's so good still and he can translate everywhere is because if you've been following Will Ospreay from say 5-6 years ago, he was Ricochet. This is why I say the him versus Ricochet match doesn't intrigue me. What Will Ospreay did that Ricochet didn't is Will Ospreay expanded his repertoire to like he has a ground game. He has technical ability that Ricochet does not show in matches. Ricochet just doesn't show this ability. While Will Ospreay is one of the most, him and Seth Rollins, well-rounded wrestlers of all time. They literally can do it all. And when you can do it all, that means something. So will Ospreay versus Ricochet be good? Yeah, because Ricochet is going to flippy dippy, but Will Ospreay is going to carry that match because he's going to have to do the selling on the mat. He's going to have to be the technically sound one, like, and that other than the flip spots. So Will Ospreay is the better wrestler, hands down, and he's probably the best in the world. And I haven't seen him not have a 5-star match in years.
Yeah. So, by the way, I just want to sit there and say I know a lot of people hate Meltzer, but every single 5-star match he then gave to Will Ospreay is well deserved. And like I said,
I just said I haven't seen him not have one
with
in years.
yourself, bro. Like, you can hate all you want because he didn't go to your favorite promotion. I don't care.
You cannot name me a Will Ospreay match in the past at least year and a half that wasn't 5 stars.
Even his regular matches.
I said
regular matches.
I mean any match in a year and a half.
The only thing is about the him and Ricochet, because we're gonna get back to the pay-per-view.
Will not be 5 stars.
I think it will. I think Ricochet is actually getting back to his in-ring ability because he has been limited for his whole entire time, him being in WWE.
No,
we are
even
seeing
when
some
Lucha
stuff.
Underground, he didn't have to do mat wrestling. He doesn't. It's not in his arsenal, bro. I'm not gonna gas Ricochet or deplete. It's just not in his arsenal. I've watched enough Ricochet matches and Prince Puma matches to know he's a high flyer. He's a spot monkey. Like, he does what he does well. He's a good seller. He's gonna get beat up well in matches. He's good at certain points in wrestling. The longer matches that Will Ospreay can bring out of people where you have to be able to do mat work would hurt Ricochet. They must be gonna have a 10-15 minute match.
I mean, in his first match in WWE, not the Battle Royal, but his first 1-on-1, he was definitely winded. He was winded as fuck. So, I can't sit there and say that because we are going to go over it. The match with him and Sammy was fire as hell. Fire as hell. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say he's getting there. But he's going to have a long way to go. But it is going to be like how you said, flippy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a replay of what they did back in the day. We're going to get that again. And we're going to see some new stuff because Will has evolved. No, I ain't talking about the wrestling promotion that the WWE bought. Will has evolved, you know what I'm saying, into this star, this phenomenon that is a must-see wrestler. You know what I'm saying, who has traveled the world. And as my brother over here already said, he has not missed in any of his matches. Any match. You name it, he's carried it. Even the ones that you thought, even the ones where, like, people thought it was going to be whack with him versus Orange Cassidy.
Shit.
Please. Should feel ashamed of yourself. Let's get back into that. So I think we all agree that's a solid 10. The next match, Chris Statlander versus Willow Nightingale. I'm gonna definitely give that a 7.
I'm gonna give it the 6.5ish still. I liked it. It was decent.
I'm giving it an 8, and I feel like because they're a woman, y'all aren't giving them enough credit.
No,
it's not.
I'm giving it a 7, but I'm going to give the cameraman a 10 because I can't put the picture up. But
I'm giving the match an 8. It was the female match of the year, and because of that, it gets what it gets.
I will definitely say, because I don't think that's the next match. No, that's not. But I am going to tell you right now. You know what? I am going to give it an 8. Actually, I will even give it an 8.5. I will give it an 8.5 because those women went all out. No pun intended. The next match was Kazuchika Okada versus Mark Briscoe versus Orange Cassidy and Konosuke Takeshita.
Be honest. Be honest.
Give me this match. I'm going to be honest. It was a 5, but give me this.
Okay, I was about to say the match was a 5. This part was an 8. The match was a 5.
I cannot wait. I cannot
Definitely
wait.
Female match of the year. Melanated. I try not to lie, bro. The holy heel.
That's Durkin. What's good, Dirk?
Is a heel. I know who he is. Is a heel because I tell the truth. You heard? Like that's what happens. There's no better female match, and Mercedes hasn't been in the top 5 match all year. So let's get into that. Is she next yet? No. Daniel Bryan. No, who's next?
No, she's next. So the next match will be Mercedes Moné versus Hikaru Shida.
Okay, what's the rating, Ja? What's the rating, Ja?
A 4. A motherfucking 4. A 4.
I'm so proud of you.
4.
I'm
going to admit that. I'm sorry. Like that. I know I glaze a lot for Mercedes because I'm a big fan, but let me just be honest. That was horrible. It could have been way fucking better.
Yeah,
you didn't have nobody outside ring interference. You didn't have Camille. You know what I'm saying? You could have basically really delivered. Like, you're supposed to be the big person and yada yada, and you let Hikaru Shida literally embarrass you.
I'm so proud.
Hikaru Shida is the ace of AEW. Let's just put that out there. When it comes to the women division, that's Hikaru Shida. That's Hikaru Shida. You know what I'm saying? Kimmy's calling me for some reason.
Oh,
I'm so on the air. I'm so proud of.
Hey, Kimmy, we're live on the air. How are you doing? Oh, okay, cool. You wanna hop on? You know what I'm saying? Just come join us. We're talking about AEW right now. All right, we'll see you in the view. All right, bye, midget. Bye. All right, the midget's coming. She'll be in the little box in the corner. You know what I'm saying?
She ain't got long. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, a 4. Hikaru Shida basically carried that fucking match.
And the ending was sloppy. It was horrible. It was
horrible.
Thank you.
Like the last match, it was on Britt Baker. This one was on Mercedes. Like, I'm not even gonna cap.
Last match was on both of them. You glazer. Mercedes and Britt have no.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. Mercedes actually out wrestled Britt the entire fucking time.
They have no.
And this shit right here, though. Hikaru Shida basically made her look like an amateur.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Mercedes is difficult to find chemistry with. That's really the point we keep overlooking. The reason why she's not having great matches with these people is because she doesn't have good chemistry with them. Which means that while they're practicing these matches, they don't really like Mercedes. People don't like Mercedes.
Ja does.
Ja would probably have a great match with Mercedes. Probably take stiff shots and everything.
I'm not going to say anything to that because you are not going to get me into some shit. Let's just move on. So, the next match, Bryan Danielson versus Jack Perry. Oh, you know we got to talk about it. First off, the match itself is going to be a 10 as well. I'm giving that a 10. Okay? Yes. You can say I'm glazing. I don't care. I'm giving that match a 10 from the beginning. The entrances of the auras of them. And then, like, even the finish. But afterwards.
Yes.
Afterward. Oh, my. What? Okay.
Listen, of course the match is a 10. Do y'all know who was in this match? The scapegoat. Jack Perry was in this match. The scapegoat, Jack Perry, brought the heat. And when you bring the heat to a match, that's all it does is turn it up. That's why he turned Daniel Bryan. They used the heat of Jungle Boy Jack Perry to turn up Daniel Bryan's whole situation. They did the turn at the end of the match because they knew coming off of Jack Perry. What John Moxley just told Jack Perry a week ago, I like you, kid. You're a good kid. Why is John Moxley
what they say about you? You're a sweet kid.
You're a sweet kid. Why is John Moxley being cool with? Because he knew Jack. Like, are we serious? And if we want to be honest about the situation, and y'all can get mad all y'all want, since y'all like comparing people. Jack Perry is definitely like a combination of a John Moxley and a Punk in one. This like the same person that he doesn't like and John Moxley in one. That's what Jack Perry is, you haters.
That's a fucking hot take.
That's the type of heat he carries. So yeah, he turned this match up. They used his aura to turn the match up.
That's crazy. But we gotta talk about it. First off, I know what people are gonna be like. Yeah, listen, the whole stare down between Jack Perry and Killswitch. Listen,
fire.
I gotta get this back to the regular. I can't, bro. I cannot wait for that. I really cannot. What did I just do? There we go. I cannot wait for that. I cannot. But then it just got even more crazy. The patriarchy came out, and before they could hit the ring, Mox showed up. And after Mox shows up, officially Pac is part of the BCC. They all show up. They leave. They celebrate. He hugs him, embraces him, and then he says, Claudio just
attempted murder.
Attempted
murder.
He just and Brian just sit there flabbergasted, and then it was just
I can't wait till the little man of the group. I can't wait till Wheeler Yuta puts on a white t-shirt and beats up Bryan Danielson in the next few weeks. Like, because evidently they're the white t-shirt gang now. They're the white. Haynes is their sponsor.
Marina wasn't wearing white.
No, I mean all she has to do is throw on a white t-shirt.
Listen, all I know is
and Bobby Fish should be mad. Bobby Fish and old girl who does interviews in the back should be mad because their significant others look better together. Like John Moxley.
First off, Bobby, she's not dating Bobby Fish. She's dating
married.
Strong.
He's married to Roderick Strong. Yes.
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying. And she looks better with John Moxley.
It was the fact that AEW had posted on Twitter that they will not be showing any clips from this match due to the violent history that they
That's
do
good
not.
marketing. That's good marketing.
It was great marketing, no matter what you sit there and try to hate and say on him. Like that was actually phenomenal. Like
shout out to Jack Perry, who everybody was trying to tell me was washed a year ago. Shout out to Jack Perry for being rookie of the year this year when everybody was trying to tell me he's the best improved, most improved, right?
Moxley?
Yeah, exactly.
Moxley is the ace of AEW for the men's division. You can say what you want. I told you, argue with yourself. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? The answer to this question, I have no clue. Starks is acting like a diva.
I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Right back.
All right. Kimmy says she's letting her phone charge for a little bit. I mean, it's going to take a little while. You know what I'm saying? We have a little phone for a little person. But listen, this of course, we're going to give it the match to the 10. Huh?
I think it's a 10, but what do you feel about this kind of... Well, let's wait till the next match. We'll wait till the next match.
I mean, we're going to have to talk about it in a while anyway, because I have somebody's quote. So, boom, the last match. Swerve versus Hangman is obviously unanimous 10.
Yes.
I'm giving it 10. He's going to give it a 10. He's definitely giving it a 10. If Kimmy was here, when she gets here, she's giving it a 10. But can we just talk about what we witnessed in this match?
Great.
Which is, first of all, can we also talk about the All Out pretty much had like 3 match of the year candidates in one show. One show. Okay, just gonna sit there and say that first. But boom,
banger after banger after banger.
Like this right here. My lord, bro. And it got worse after, like, he tried to stab him with a stake that was from the burnt down house. Oh man. And then like the cinder block, which was a real cinder block, by the way. That was a real cinder block, people. That wasn't like clay or anything. That was a real cinder block. Like, man. But
yeah, that shit was rough. Rough.
But this was the roughest part.
This motherfucker couldn't win normally, so he had to drug a son of a bitch.
This man,
Oh, I thought
got
Britt
this-
Baker was gonna come out because he was doing it inside the guns. I was like, oh, the dentist is
That's
coming
what I say.
out.
He hit him with that Frank Ocean. Novocaine, baby, baby. Knocked him out, bro. They will go down in the top 10 greatest rivalry. Oh, ooh.
No, you better pull that up. It's gonna go up higher
Top
than the
five?
top 10, son. Top 5.
Top 5?
Top 5.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. And
I
I'm
know
not an
All-Star doesn't
AEW
wanna-
mark. I am
I
not an
know
AEW
All Star
mark.
doesn't want to compare and stuff, but this is like I know a lot. I've seen it a lot, and we kind of was comparing it early, and we had to basically let it cook. This is definitely their Austin and Rock. I'm sorry, like that rivalry is not ending. Like I don't care at this point. No, Swerve got to come back with the Glock and shoot his ass. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this gotta be on some real like who done it type shit. Like lights got to go out. Got to be a gunshot. We got to have a gunshot in wrestling one time. Just one time in AEW. Just do it. Just have the lights go out. Somebody gets shot. We got to figure out who did it.
We had that already in wrestling.
What?
Vince got
Choppy
shot.
PP?
No, they tried to shoot Vince. Remember when the love triangle? You have to go back and look at that one. That was old. That's like right when Attitude Era took off. He got shot, supposedly.
Oh, I gotta see that. I mean, wait a minute, hold up. Well, we did say anything can happen in wrestling when it comes to kayfabe. You know what I'm saying? Because didn't John Cena get stabbed in a nightclub? He thought he was Paul Pierce. He thought it was Paul Pierce.
I mean, Dominic, he got arrested,
No,
Maybe he ran the yard.
Even though he is actually like Eddie Guerrero's son. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of sons, how's Mark Henry's handson doing? He's doing well. Did he ever get a job? Does that mean that he does hand? All right, never mind.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Not
so we had this shot, and then of course, I'm not going to show the cheer shot heard around the world, but we know about this one.
It was all right. We'll talk
all right,
about.
So we got to talk about it. There was
All right,
a cheer
I'll tell
shot.
you. Yeah.
There was a chair shot that everyone started going crazy about online. Let's just put this out there. It was a gimmick cheer. I know a lot of people are like, what the hell is a gimmick cheer? Well, a gimmick cheer is when you hit somebody and this part is actually already made so that it goes inward. Okay? It's not supposed to go inward. Okay? Like that. So when you hit the person, your head is just sticking out. Okay? Now, a lot of people was like, oh no, that was crazy. They heard the shot. But the thing is, AEW didn't show it. Just like they didn't show this too. You know what I'm saying? In the replay. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, there was a lot of stuff that happened where we witnessed murder.
Dude,
okay?
It's bad.
All out murder.
Bad. Bro, it's bad when you in Chicago, okay? One of the murder capitals of the world, and they're like, this is murder.
This is murder. Like, this was all out murder. Okay, like we literally had said what we said about the Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale match, because even that was almost technically murder. Okay, murder. We witnessed 2 women try to murder each other. Okay, we witnessed 2 other men try to murder each other, and then we actually witnessed a murder. Okay,
Pretty
like
much.
Man, like to go from this. And trying to stab somebody, which was a great spot, by the way, and the cinder block, the needle of Novocaine, the chair shot, the coup de grace to the head, like, bro, and he walked out after screaming, like, and like he feels so redeemed and relieved, like it's just washed over him. Gave Swerve the middle finger as they're trying to get this man to come back up. Swerve looked dead.
It's not over. No,
Swerve looked dead. They had to check his pulse. That man looked dead, bro. Oh, man. So, overall, I'm definitely giving this pay-per-view a 8.5.
Yes. It was
outside
a damn
of
good pay-per-view, bro.
Outside of the Mercedes match and the 4-way for the Continental, yeah. Complete banger in every single match. Complete banger in every single match.
And that's hard to do these days.
Oh, yes. Facts. By the way, so Mercedes has said when it came to, she has mixed emotions regarding the violence. All that was extremely violent. Honestly, Daniel Bryan's stuff was too much to watch. I have mixed emotions. When done right, that kind of stuff can tear a roof off like Daniel did. However, I wouldn't want my brother Joshua to watch stuff like that, or kids for that matter. Let's face it, wrestling is multi-generational. When I do signings, I greet so many parents and their children. Growing up, I didn't have a father, so it especially warms my heart to meet families and hear how much their wrestling viewing experiences and memories mean to them. Then again, there is an audience that loves the extreme, and you want to cater to them too. I think she said that perfectly. That's not me glazing. I mean, I'm just being honest. I think she said that perfectly. Good PR. Just so everybody knows, Swerve and MJF are taking time off from AEW after All Out. Swerve actually had this written in his new contract to have some time off, and MJF is actually apparently shooting a movie. Yeah, so we're getting into movies now. All right. Getting into some news real quick. So I'm trying to run through this. WWE is cutting back on live events in 2025, and ticket prices are supposed to be increasing.
It's business.
Kind of makes me take the statement back you know, when coming to the Bronx for WrestleMania, because the ticket, but they're cutting back on live events. That's interesting. It's something new, like, you know, sounding a little bit like AEW. Just, you know,
yeah,
you know.
Well, we gotta think how many shows they're gonna have on Netflix, bro. You know what I mean? That's gonna come
worldwide.
Up with all the live events. Yep.
True. Kiana James was pulled from the active WWE roster. Now they're saying that she's supposed to be getting surgery, and the rumor is she's supposed to get breast augmentation surgery. So
good for her. If that's what she wants, let her do it.
It just seems like every woman to get over in the WWE, they have to. You know what? I'm just shout out to Serena Deeb.
Yeah.
You know, I said, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Serena Deeb. You know, if you know, you know. But why does this sound like something Vince would do? Anyway, the Hurt Syndicate, formerly known as the Hurt Business in WWE, have reportedly been in talks with AEW to join the roster. AEW had discussions with Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin for a potential run in the company, but no deal is done or imminent at this time. I would not mind that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I am a Bobby fan, so I wouldn't mind that. Motor City Machine Guns are supposed to be NXT bound and debuting on the CW.
I'll believe it when I see it.
And this is apparently what's been, you know, going around. Cedric Alexander has signed a new WWE contract.
Yep.
Nikki Bella is filing for divorce. Yep. Apparently, Adam Cole and Britt Baker have officially broken up, according to Dutch Mantel. We don't know how true that is just yet, but yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, he said I would say that they're separated and broken up, so we'll leave it at that. Now let's get into this, though. AEW's new TV deal with Warner Brothers Discovery is reportedly now a done deal, with AEW pay-per-views potentially coming to HBO Max streaming service as part of it. This comes from Dave Meltzer, so take it as you will. Said there's going to be changes. It's going to be a pay-per-view component in this deal. What it is, I don't know. But if they're doubling the number and Warner Brothers is getting the rights to pay-per-views, I can see that makes doubling the number more sense in a lot of ways. I don't know exactly if it's going to be how UFC does it, if it's going to be how WWE does it, but there is going to be a deal with HBO Max with the pay-per-views in some form. Then more news came out. Apparently, that AEW is currently working on a second TV deal with either Fox or Paramount. And the words that are going around is that they also already copywritten the name AEW Shockwave.
I don't understand that, but okay.
If they go on Fox,
Yeah, crazy.
That would. All right.
That'd be,
You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's just get into this real quick. The PWI top 500. The list is Cody, Swerve, Will Ospreay, Seth Rollins, and Tetsu Naito, Damian Priest, MJF, John Moxley, Gunther, Mystico. Yeah.
I don't agree.
Not at all. Sorry. I mean, I get their, how they work and stuff, but I'm just saying, no. Absolutely not. Cody, no. Swerve should definitely be number one. I'm sorry if anybody doesn't think so, but Swerve should definitely be number one.
I agree. He does need to be higher on the list, and that means number one. Cody's top 20. Don't get me wrong. He's in top 20, but he's not number one.
Naito needs to get off the top 10. I'm tired of Naito. I'm tired of seeing Naito in the top 10. He can be swapped with Gunther.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would not be, opposed to that because really though, I mean, if we go down the list, I mean, you even have like people like Samoa Joe's number 11, Drew McIntyre 13, Bryan Danielson is 14. Bryan could definitely take out Naito's spot. MJF, okay, I understand he was there last year. He took over a lot, so that I could see. But over Okada, yeah, I'm saying like Gunther is all the way at number 9. Like, no, I'm sorry. I'm even looking at this list like even more. Like even Zack Sabre Jr. being 33 and like Jack Perry is number 59. Like AJ Styles that's 56. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like people like even I know a lot of people will say whatever they want to say about him, but Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, like why is he so low? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta go back live on Instagram. But yeah, it was so weird, bro. Like I don't understand this, but when you look at it, 1 second. When you look at it, this is the WWE's top, 30 in their spots. You have Cody, Seth, Damian Priest, and the list goes on. Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, some of this doesn't make sense to me. Y'all know that from the group chat last night, and I'm I don't understand what all the ranking comes down to it, because if they say it's one thing and then you're like, well, but this person did it, all the rules
it was in the same amount of time. You know what I'm saying? It just does not make sense to me. Like, even these are the ones for AEW. So boom, Swerve, Will Ospreay, MJF, Moxley, Samoa Joe, Bryan, Eddie Kingston, Okada. Like Adam Copeland's even ranked too damn high. You know what I'm saying? Like way too damn high.
Oh, we don't know what you're saying.
What's good, Chris? Yeah.
What up?
What's good, buddy? Oh, so you're back. All right. So we were just talking about we went through the news, you know what I'm saying, talk about the new deal, Shockwave, yada yada. And we was now getting onto the PWI. Do you agree with this top 10?
Other than Gunther needs to be higher, yes.
Swerve actually should be number 1.
Yeah.
Nah, you're glazing, but it's cool.
I mean, you feel like Cody should be number 1 of last year to this year?
Based off of fans, yes. Not black fans.
Where's Roman?
Yes. Huh?
Roman was still like high on the, like, you know what I'm saying? Because we talked about the categories and how they rank this. So let's just.
Here's the thing. Roman got by that whole time off of his aura. He didn't wrestle a lot. So should he be on the list? No, because even then he may have wrestled. He's not even in the
top 20.
He may have wrestled two matches during the time period they were grading this. You can't. How can you put somebody on the top list if they wrestled 2-3 matches?
Josh Alexander is 43, by the way.
Yeah, and he would have been higher if he wasn't hurt for a portion of that time.
Drew McIntyre is 13.
As he should be. He stepped his game up. I don't see anything. Like,
Ali is 19.
Like, that's too high. Like certain people, like there's little things I'll disagree with, but they got the top 10 right. Just Gunther is way too low. Way too low.
Jacob Fatu is 94. I'm still listen. I'm still looking for Roman Reigns. He's not even on here.
Zilla's down towards like 300.
Roman wrestled twice and then lost at WrestleMania and took 4 months off. Like I don't.
Last year?
No, last year he only wrestled 2-3 times. Roman did not wrestle a lot.
He did.
How can you judge someone who doesn't wrestle a lot? No, he did not.
Man, listen.
Unapplicable. That's what Roman Reigns is for any list. Number one,
he's not even on here. Like I'm literally looking. He's really not on here, bro. Like,
he doesn't need to be on the list ever again. He's the GOAT for anybody.
And I'm looking at the names that they got on here. The fact that I'm in the 300s. You have Karrion Kross, and I still don't see Roman Reigns. Like this
Roman Reigns is the Warren Buffett of wrestling. When they put out the richest people in America, Warren Buffett's never on the list. You know why? Because he has so much money. He says, "Don't put me on your dumb list."
What's up, Dale?
Swerve. That's funny. Because Swerve actually had dropped the comment and said, "I love list." I was like, "You were so petty. That nigga's so petty, bro."
He did a job. He was trolling.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I call it.
By the way, did you see that they also released their top commentators? This is new.
This is such. Well, listen, I agree with yeah.
Nigel McGuinness is number 1. I don't care what you argue with yourself. Wade Barrett number 2 is an absolute lie. Over Michael Cole?
Taz needs to be lower.
Let's be very clear. Pat McCaffrey needs to be higher. Wade Barrett needs to be lower. Nigel McGuinness is cool. Booker T needs to be off this list.
Yes.
Oh yeah, man.
Booker T needs to be off this list.
Matt Menard should actually be a little higher. I actually like his
commentary. Yeah, every one of these people should be above Booker T.
Dude, there's but let's see. Wait, we got 1, 2. Dude, what's his name? Not even on. Corey Graves is not even on the list.
Well, if I'm being honest, he's not the best. He's not great.
He's not the best, but he's better than some of the other ones that were right there, though.
Pat is a better Corey Graves. Like the gimmick that Corey goes for, Pat McCaffrey reaches easier.
Yeah, that I agree with.
By the way, did you guys know that Survivor Series is taking place in Vancouver this year for War Games? And Roman Reigns has already been officially confirmed for this pay-per-view.
Listen, I can't wait to see however they split this bloodline up. I cannot wait to see it.
Zilla is going to be with Roman.
Well, who else is going to? More people have to show up than that, bro.
Tola
Tonga, Zilla. Hell, we might even get what's his name?
If we get the other brother, the other Uso brother.
Yeah.
The other brother.
I forgot Mustafa Ali's part of that family too, bro. He's part of that family too. Yes, he is.
Okay, cool. So if that's the case, okay, cool. Dakota Kai, you can join them. Matter of fact, bring in myself. Bring me.
If we're gonna talk about bloodline, we talk about bloodline. Rock's not part of the bloodline.
Y'all going in?
I'll go in. No, fuck the Rock. Nah.
No, Rock acknowledged Roman, bro. Rock acknowledged Roman. What are we talking about?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You need a tsunami. You probably need a tsunami, tribal chief. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no problem tsunami, you know what I'm saying, everybody. I'm the tsunami Samoan Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say that. All right, so boom, we're going to get right into these weekly reviews. And it is WWE week. But before we got into that, we had SmackDown. And just to be clear,
which we're going to watch in 20 minutes. So he's going to speed through this.
Yes, I am. So boom, just so you know, it's already been penciled in that apparently the planned match is not Solo versus Cody. If you guys are looking forward to the debut of SmackDown, just want to let you guys know that this is the new logo. I am actually about to share the screen now. 1 second. And boom. This is the brand new logo, guys. Let me just drop this real quick. Boom. That is the new logo for SmackDown.
It's clean.
Okay. It's not bad. It's clean. You know what I'm saying? If but I kind of don't like it, if I'm being honest. I don't like the
S&D being the same thing, but yeah, that's me.
S&D.
It's a logo. I'm gonna watch it regardless.
Yeah, yeah, I am too. Oh, by the way, this also came out that apparently, Jesse Ventura is supposed to be the lead commentator for Saturday Night Main Event.
No, thank
you.
you.
Good. So nobody's gonna listen to him anyway. Because nobody's
no,
gonna watch
thank
that
you.
show.
No, thank
That's
you.
crazy.
Nobody's gonna watch that show anyway.
No, thank you.
Boom. Yeah, so it's already been penciled in that Solo and Cody is starting SmackDown in the steel cage match, so something's gonna happen. Jacob Fatu and Cody are supposed to be taking place at Mad Blood.
You gotta go fast.
Yeah.
First off, don't ever tell me I gotta go faster. Pause.
These
guys.
Cody.
Hmm.
No, you notice who's not out there with Cody?
KO.
That's right.
Why would he be?
Oh, they're best friends.
This was the most boring segment of that night. I'm sorry. And this dude right here, getting pinned,
jobbed,
like 4 seconds. Jobbed by a jobber. So
that's wow. Wow. Of course,
debut on the main run.
You know how the final match ended. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. You know what I'm saying? A little warfare. But let's just get through this. So boom, Raw. We started off with we're in WWE week, and we have the Wyatt Six versus.
I still love them, and shout out to Sister Abigail for that pump back suplex she hit on Gable and
Gable for real. This where he was protecting Rhea. I mean, I guess. Jay came out and protected both of them, or saved them. Let's just put it how it is. I know Rikishi is pissed about this storyline because we know where this is leading to. This might get a little messy, so I'm staying out of it. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be came out, but not to Gunther.
He's wearing a shirt from 1990. That's how old. Do y'all remember when the jeans faded from light to dark like that? That was literally
chill,
bro. I was 8. I was wearing that shirt when I was 8, and Bret Hart wore it in 2024.
What is going on? And you still going on? So, you will always be a close second to my actual favorite, and my all-time favorite is.
He was trolling. He was on his big job.
Yeah. He was trolling for Triple H right there, buddy.
He was John.
This picture looks so AI to me, but whatever. Sammy, I'm not taking you serious, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just not. The mystery partner for Lyra and Zelina was Natalia, who had another job done. She got another job done. So it's I guess. It's a debut. It's a debut.
Trying to look like Trish.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. These guys somehow are getting a title shot, and still no mention of Odyssey Jones. And then we had the Fatal 4 match between because I'm not going to talk about the Alba Fire and Bianca. We already know that Bianca and Jade won. We're not going to talk about what happened with Drew, other than the fact that we now know that Drew and
Punk are in a cage. Hell in a Cell.
Yes, they are. So the last thing that happened was the Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental title. And I tried to tell y'all people, like, y'all just don't understand. Like, I'm not playing around. I told y'all I was coming for fucking revenge. All right. Like, this motherfucker sat up there. I took him out. Okay. I eliminated him, destroyed him. And somehow, shape, or form, you give him the match just because I killed that man on live television. You do that, and then you gonna lie on my name, Adam Pearce, talking about that I have some COVID? How freaking dare you? How dare you? I did not. I did not. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Hey,
Ja. You want tsunami? You want tsunami?
Ja.
What? You want tsunami?
Did you use real glass?
Yes. I ain't see CM Punk complain about that with me because you know how tsunami is fragile ass.
Bronson Reed is intimidating.
Yes,
You're damn right I am.
You don't know if he's gonna hug you, eat you, or beat the shit out of you, bro. You just don't know.
Exactly. Braun Strowman is like half and half. Like some days he's intimidating, and some days he's a cream puff.
I don't know, but that new commentator gotta go.
Yeah,
I like him.
I gave him 2 weeks. No,
I like him.
What?
Get him out of here.
I like him.
No, what do you like about him?
That he studied. He says way more wrestling related things than non-wrestling commentators they've tried in the past.
Okay.
I feel like he's putting in effort.
He's way better than Mike Adamle.
And then he has to work with Wade Barrett. But no offense, nobody. He's trying. They're making him be the Michael Cole without the experience. So
Yeah,
I feel like we're not giving him enough grace for the situation. Wade
Okay,
Barrett,
fine. I'll give him to the end of the month just for you.
he's not going anywhere, bro. He's not going anywhere.
I know. I'm just saying. So boom.
Oh, didn't get charisma to Pat McAfee showed up. What are we talking about, Del? No, he does. Like the straight guy on thing barely does. You know how long it took the good old JR to say, "Oh my gosh, he does it," and curse on camera.
JR was never monotone.
Damn match.
But JR was never monotone.
No.
Anyway,
no,
we know the match that we're getting.
Michael Cole was for 15 years. So I don't want to hear it.
I mean, he was. You want to say that he wasn't when Heidenreich
finish the show, bro.
He wasn't here last week. He don't understand. No lube.
No lube. Read him a poem afterwards. You liked it, Michael? We know this is going to be the next match. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. So far, what is confirmed now is Rhea versus Liv, Finn versus Damian, and Drew versus CM Punk and Hell in a Cell. All right. NXT, let's just get into it. The Rascals were pulled, and this was because Trey Miguel had to have an uninspected minor surgery. So speedy recovery for him. The tag match was replaced with
we're not going to talk about how good they built this story between a TNA superstar and the NXT one. We're not going to, you're just going to glaze over that because it shows the positivity of how it works, because it's a great storyline, Ja.
They're getting hoed. They are getting hoed. We're going to stop lying on the fact that they're getting hoed.
He just won at the last PLE. How?
Wow. Really? Congratulations. Okay, cool.
Next.
TNA is getting hoed.
You're just chatting.
TNA is still getting hoed.
He's just chatting, Dan. He's just chatting.
Everybody that they want to basically win is going to win. Joe Hendry wins.
Anyway, the Rascal story is fire. The Rascal story is fire. It's one that I've wanted for 10 years now. The Rascals are fire. Shout out to Myron, who doesn't get mentioned a lot, who used to be down with them years ago.
Nobody mentions Myron Reed.
Why not?
Because he's not Wes.
Oh, wow. Anyway, shout out to Myron, who should pop up in the story too. Why not? That's good.
I mean, yeah, he should join Wesley. He should join Wesley.
He should. Oh, now you like it. Shut up. Next point. NXT
well, it didn't even matter because the match didn't even fucking matter because you know why? The bloodline. Shit out the way. You ain't. Wait. You ain't the bloodline. You ain't anybody.
Tangaloa is finally where he belongs in NXT.
Just saying. Bianca and Jade are gonna pop up in NXT, and yeah, just give me them versus Last Legend.
I've also decided this because we only got 10 minutes left, 9.5. I also decided if you don't like Bianca and Jade, you're corny. Like, who doesn't like two black women consistently on their TV screens showing off every week? Like,
hey, I love Jade, but she's becoming Tangaloa of the females division, bro. She's starting to get bad.
No, Jade has something. Jade has something Tangaloa doesn't have. And that's just natural charisma. Exactly. No, she can't wrestle. Okay, we can't say that point every week, but she's on our TVs because she has charisma. Tangaloa, he don't even have charisma. That boy is a nail. He is as boring as a board.
All right. Not as boring as his segment, but it's not as sharp as his fucking drawn on.
I hate his haircut.
I hate this shit. Like, please, like, just someone needs to just attack him with a bucket of water instead of a punch like this. But like,
Get all that Beijing off this man's face. I hate it.
By the way, how did everybody feel about Julia's presentation in WWE so far?
I enjoyed it.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I would have rather her not wore the Oscar Jr. outfit. I would have rather her thought of something better than the Oscar Jr. outfit because she already has the colorful hair.
Yeah,
the outfit didn't have to be Oscar Jr. She's an incredible wrestler, so we're not gonna take that away. But they just have to make sure they're not just throwing all the Japanese people into the same look. They all shouldn't look
like she's basically like you said, Oscar Jr. That's literally how I took from it.
And we know from that day, and we know she's a veteran. I'm not
exactly. That's why I said I don't like it.
Yeah, she just.
I love that she's on my TV screen. Don't get me wrong, because I'm a major fucking fan of Julia. But as far as the presentation, I don't like it.
And I'm a love to watch her beat Roxy too. So that's neither here nor there.
No, that's true.
It's just
but I don't like it so far. I'm gonna let it cook.
It's really just a look though. What else is there not to like? She's wrestling how she used to wrestle.
That's all the same. It's just I don't like the presentation. It's like we know the woman can speak English. Why are you having Funaki translate?
No, but then she did speak English later on in the night anyway. So
that's what I'm saying. It's like certain stuff is like you got to treat her better.
Funaki in there. They just wanted to get
you got to treat her better, bro.
Funaki is the funny part. She's a face.
This is nostalgia.
Alexander Hammerstone. Definitely a small pop, but Hold Out by Obafemi.
No, we're not doing that. Obafemi has beat everyone. TNA or not. We're not doing. See how he's trying to run this narrative.
Hammerstone,
he's growing on me, bro. I don't know why. He's just
because everyone has lost.
Hammerstone is that guy.
Oh no, stop. Yeah. Obafemi is that guy. Obafemi is the second most improved wrestler of the year.
You did not just sit there and say that about Alexander Hammerstone. Have you not seen his bro?
You did this last time when he was a free agent, and I told you were gassing him. Nobody cares about Alexander Hammerstone.
They did in NXT when he popped up. All them Floridians knew who he was.
A big dude to lose to a big dude.
Obafemi, meaty men slapping. Well, I'm not going to say how Booker T said it because Booker T said he was like, no bread, no water, just meat. I was like, whoa, hey, yo, bro.
Listen, we're about to close the show, but Obafemi is what they wanted Omos to be. He's actually that. So shout out to Obafemi.
Do you want to see it?
Yes.
No.
No, I don't want to hear Jordan Grace. What I don't like about NXT, because the production is better than TNA, is I hear more of the grunting and talking, like, and hearing Jordan Grace go for 8 minutes really bothered me.
Leave that young man alone.
Jordan Grace threw her in the corner, and then she went, and I was mad.
Chill. This here.
I love Wendy Chu.
I like True, yeah, but it's a stolen gimmick.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna keep my comments to myself. We already know who you know what I'm saying. She's thicker Sue Young. Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. She is thicker Sue Young.
So you should love it because that's all you talk about. Next,
shut up. This match was war.
I think they were trying.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it again. Pete Dunne is literally a Will Ospreay if you give him the right opponents, because he's that good of a wrestler. Trick is not. I'm just gonna say it.
No.
Trick. If we're talking about, if we're ranking Trick 1 to 10, Trick is a 5.
He's overrated.
I mean, that's true. I'm not gonna sit there and like lie about it. Like he's like we already said, he's still green.
He's still not polished. Yeah, he's not polished.
Shout out to Pete Dunne for carrying that match. And once again, Trick ends it with that whack knee when he just throws his leg on your chest, and that's supposed to make me feel like he beat the person. That's not how this goes.
CM Punk will be there next Tuesday, even though he's scheduled to be there for the CW debut. But whatever.
Ratings grab.
Dynamite. Let's just get done. Yeah. Heel Moxley is what's best for business.
We already talked about it. We love that. The white t-shirt gang is in effect.
Okay, I'm about to start getting my own.
About to start wearing white tees.
Yes, Jack Perry and Leo Rush.
Neville doesn't wear shirts. Pac doesn't wear shirts. Everybody else though, they wear shirts.
Yeah, because listen, I'm not going to talk about this because we already know. Okay,
Yeah.
we get it. Yeah, we get it. Listen, just going through the matches real quick. Jack Perry and Leo Rush, fire.
It was a good match.
You're a Leo.
I'm a Leo Rush guy. I am going to
Rush
sit there and
blazer.
say, if you're going to come out with a Blackheart music, you got to start acting like Blackheart, bro. Like, you got to do it. You're going to have to do something. Mariah May and Queen Amanita. Okay.
Trash.
Apparently, Mariah wants
He's blazing because of Queen Amanita, but crap.
Damn right. That's the fucking original bloodline woman right there. What
It's
you
a
mean?
trash match, bruh.
Okay, she's from the motherland.
The best match that night was by far your boy
Ricochet and Sammy Guevara. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
That was a banger. Okay, banger. Absolute banger. But this right here, let's just get right into it. So
Darby's joining them.
No, he's not.
I don't think so.
No,
I got somebody better.
Hey, Perry might join them.
No.
I like you. You're a nice young man.
No. Perry might end up going back with the patriarchy. But
no,
there is somebody that I am going to sit there and say is going to join them. And I think All-Star can now finally just say I was right. So we're just going to get into it. So boom. We know for a fact that he took his match because he took out Brian Danielson. And we know for a fact that now they're going to be fighting for the number one contender spot.
That's what I'm saying. 3 minutes. Go ahead.
I would love to see a heel Darby, but let's just put it out there. We all know what's going on now. Because as soon as that happened, Nigel McGuinness pops the fuck up.
Yeah, but he's not going to join John Moxley. That's stupid. You're giving Nigel too much love. Everybody wants to see the match. I get it. The match is important to their careers. Nobody wants to see Nigel McGuinness every week on TV. Stop it. Stop it.
I do.
Stop it right now.
I do.
I'm going to treat this man like Jeff Jarrett.
I've been waiting, bro. I've been waiting for too damn long, bro.
I'm going to treat this man like Jeff Jarrett. And watch you come out for this
decade.
match.
That's disrespectful.
Because I'm not popping for Nigel McGuinness. I want to see the match so that way you will stop talking about it. But I am not popping for Nigel McGuinness.
And it's going to be Daniel Bryan's best match ever in AEW.
Oh, okay. Anyway, next. Anything else happen? Is there final thoughts?
This happened.
Number one contender.
Listen, number one contenders. We already know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Kyle's turning his back on Will. And that feud right there, I cannot wait. I really can't wait because you followed them together. I know you've basically followed them together bro. Haven't I always said that Kyle Fletcher is literally Will Ospreay Jr.?
He is. Well, everybody knows that.
That's like the little brother. So it's like, I've been waiting for these two to really clash. Okay? Now, we already know about Konosuke versus Okada. That's looking like a real possibility at Wrestle Dream.
Yep.
If Will Ospreay ends up going against Kyle Fletcher, along with a lot of other matches that I'm spinning in my head right now, that pay-per-view is going to be fire. Take my money, bro. Take my money. So we can definitely say that we actually made it to the end of the show, guys. Yeah.
Good job, everybody. It's 8:00. Go enjoy SmackDown. I don't have a final thought because I'm not missing this cage match. I'm not missing Roman coming out. I'm not missing whatever surprise is about to happen. It is on USA. For those who don't know, SmackDown is on USA. Tune into it now because we're about to get some surprises. WWE is in fire mode for the beginning of their new season. And
Tyler's Hunger is popping up.
You think it's top? Anyway, I ain't gotta think. We're about to find out right now. Love y'all. Thank you for tuning in with us on a Friday.
Dan.
Thanks for coming out. Wish the show could have been longer, but we got shit to watch. Let's go.
All right. And my final thought, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go and cop that Less is More project from my brother over here.
Thank you. HumbleBragMusic.com. Listen, go to HumbleBrag. Listen,
type it in the comments and send it.
Yeah, y'all watch the show all the time. I am asking for your support. Go to HumbleBragMusic.com and order my new album. You can get it today. It's not out on digital streaming platforms to the 27th, but today you can get it from our website right now.
All right. Now it's direct deposit to support a fellow podcaster, favorite podcaster, and artist. So, with that being said, it's your boy Jaquez, aka Johnson Reed, the Holy Hill, Jared All-Star, Dan the Statement. It is time for SmackDown. So you guys go enjoy the world premiere on USA. We will see you guys next week, same time on a different day, but on the same channel. It is your boy Jaquez, Holy Hill.
Later, y'all.
Said that. Dan the Statement. We're out. Peace. And Tupac is now overrated.
And every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.